Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Now, there is another rumor that is making rounds on social media that the wives to the Ooni of Ife had a very serious clash with the women of Ile-Ife over their decision to go meet Queen Naomi in Akure to have that meeting that we heard that they had. Now, we heard over the weekend or on the fortnight that, these women who were supposed to meet with Ooni of Ife's most senior wife in the palace had gone to meet with Olori and Nami in Akure to have a particular meeting to make preparation for an event that is coming up very soon in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. And they said that happened shortly after Ooni publicly announced that Queen Naomi happens to be his most senior wife right now. The other time we had a rumor where they were saying that the family to Queen Naomi had asked what Queen Naomi was returning back into the palace as. And Ooni of Ife made it very clear that Queen Naomi was returning back to the palace as his first wife, the most senior wife, and his Yeye Oluwa. And if you have been following the trend on this channel, the one thing I try to do is to recognize the fact that you guys are all adult and recognize the fact that you cannot obviously be lying so much to people. You have to let them know the source of your information and also respect them enough to know that they also can think, okay? And not just bring all kinds of, gist to the channel, okay? And so I have told you that I also heard or saw that video where Ooni of Ife announced Olori Miriam as Yeye Oluwa. I don't know if you saw it, but I saw that video. And they said that issue, of course, he announced this woman as Yeye Oluwa. And, this is a privilege that comes with a lot of, a position that comes with lots of privileges in the land of Ile-Ife. And for you to announce her and take it back from her, it's not something that is easy. Like she would put up a fight, which is exactly what we are hearing that she is doing. And that is if the information we keep hearing is the truth, okay? So you have to bear that in mind as well. So right now, they said only recently he announced that Queen Naomi is his wife, most senior wife, and all of that, and gave her that position, re-awarded her that position. And now women who were supposed, because Queen Naomi has sworn that she would never come to the palace, like move herself to the palace. Now I have seen a lot of blogs where they are saying Queen Naomi is in the palace, and where they are saying Queen Naomi has always been in the palace, and where they are saying Queen Naomi is living in the palace and all of that. Please, I want you guys to know that I am not debunking their own gist, okay? This is not to debunk anybody's gist, because of course you do not know the source or their own sources of information. But from my own source, where I get my gist, when I did do my wakaba, I'll go get my gist. They say Queen Naomi is not in the palace, and they said she is still swearing that under no circumstances will she come to the palace. And because she is unwilling to come to the palace, not even for a meeting, they say from when she left the palace, she's entered that palace like maybe 3 different occasions. Something that has to do with a security key, something that has to do with Baba inviting her, and something that has to do with her going to go and pick documents for Ooni of Ife. They said those were the 3 times that she entered the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Then, because she's refusing to come, Ooni of Ife made that decision that allegedly that if Muhammad cannot go to the mountain should be able to move to Muhammad. And so Akure is not far from Ile-Ife. And these women who are supposed to be meeting with Queen Naomi, meetings are not holding, like all the meetings they're supposed to have had over, the years, the months, and all of that. They are not having this meeting. And Ooni of Ife said, okay, so I am going to pay for logistics for you guys to always go to Akure to have these meetings with her, so that you can have sit with her and make certain arrangements. She needs to assume duty pending when she returns, and we heard that she's returning in 2 months. That is what we are hearing right now, if that information we are hearing is true. Yeah, because why do somebody will say, Dale, why are you always saying if the information is true? The truth remains that anything you get on social media, you want to take it with a pinch of salt, because because if you're not there, you're not there. You can never prove it. Do you have an evidence to what you're saying? That's what a sensible person says. I mean, brings forth before. So it is alleged, and that is why I keep saying if everything we keep hearing on social media is the truth. So they said this thing that happened, that these women moved to go and have that meeting in Ile-Ife with Olori Nami didn't go well with Aunty Igbi and Aunty Blublo. It is rumored that there is a very serious fight, that Aunty Igbi and Aunty Blublo, and they have gone to have a very serious altercation with these Ile-Ife women, as in they were facing the leader of that association who had that meeting with Nami and decided to go to Akure with others to go and have it. And the women were saying, how dare you? You do not tell us what to do. This is our land, and we do not take orders from you. Our Baba Kabiesi Epa has told us that we should go there and have a meeting. You expect us to, renege on the agreement we had with Kabiesi and come and, do your own bidding. That it's not possible. It doesn't work out that way. Kabiesi is a leader. He is Onirisha. Nobody turns him down. You have no right whatsoever. Now, I do know that sometimes when we speak online here, we make it sound as if anybody can go and say it's not true. Kabiyesi is somebody that is so well respected. You don't even talk when he is talking. Like when he's talking, his word is Lord. Right there in Ile-Ife, they call him the Arule Oduduwa, the first son of the gods. And you do know that Yoruba people are very, they are traditional people. And that is why they have such a rich culture, because as new children are being born, they're teaching them their culture and tradition. These are people that when it comes, you see the way they raise Yoruba children and a whole lot. The other day you saw Davido, where he went to see, he was kneeling down and greeting everybody. Davido is worth so much. As we are talking to you, as I'm talking to you, he just bought a private jet worth $78 million dollars. That is if also that information is true, because I wasn't there, I saw it online. So a man that rich in other tradition, you see him going with cap. Even when he sees the elders, you see him wanting the elders to greet him first, because he's got a lot of money, he's got a fat bank account. But because Davido is a Yoruba man, he's a traditional man, he has been taught. So Yoruba people are very traditional, they respect their leaders so much. Like, so this man is called the Arule Oduduwa. He is the firstborn of the gods, and he is so highly respected amongst the Yorubas. And so if anybody is giving you an impression that he can be talking, people are talking, it's not true. They can say whatever they want to say behind his back, not in front of him. Like me now that I'm here running my mouth, I know that you all know that there is never a day I can never ever talk down on Ooni of Ife or Nami. Even other Oloris, I don't even as much as talk down on them. Not the talk of Ooni of Ife. You think that when I see Ooni of Ife, I'll be running this mouth I'm running. I will not run it now, So without digressing much, they said that these women started screaming, like, what do you mean? You mean that we should renege on the agreement we had with our king and come and listen to what, or do your bidding, not go to Naomi, like what he is saying, that we should go and have this meeting, with that it was his decision for us to go and have the meeting. And of course, he is your husband. If you have a problem with it, you would have had to discuss with him and not bring it to us and make it look as if we have done anything wrong, because we have done absolutely nothing wrong. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the rails. Delarite, my Delarite, my Delarite, my super people. Delarite, my Delarite, my Delarite, my super people. I hope you guys are fine. I hope your week is going well. Happy midweek to you. I appreciate you. I love you. I thank you. Share. I do well. Thank you, people. Thank you for always being here. They said it was not a small basketball. So if the information is real. Now, Dale, is this information real? If you ask me, now who I go ask? Oh my God. Oh. I don't know. I do not live with them, okay? And so they said it was a very serious basbos, dragging left, right, and center. I say, when wahala no dey gree finish, when will this problem come to an end? I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.